Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I want to talk about Bitcoin. Specifically, I want to talk about how much / how many Bitcoins do you actually need to become a Bitcoin millionaire. Okay, now if you guys have in fact been watching my videos for the past several months, then you guys would know I have in fact been talking about this topic for quite some time now. Okay, and I feel like I want to make a updated video on this topic, right? On how much Bitcoins you guys should own, right, to become a Bitcoin millionaire down in the future. Okay, now of course I am talking long term. I'm not talking short term here. Okay, I am talking long term, right? I'm talking at least a decade from now, right? How many Bitcoins do you guys need to become a millionaire, right? A decade from now, right? 10 years from now, even over that, right? I'm talking 15 years, I'm talking 20 years. I am talking down in the future, right? So that's exactly what I want to talk about in today's video. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I know for a fact, okay, I know for a fact, a lot of you guys are in fact watching this video right now and you guys aren't subscribed, which is crazy. Please consider subscribing. Every single day, guys, I upload a video talking about Bitcoin and crypto, right? I give you guys, Bitcoin updates, every guys, cryptocurrency market updates as well every single day. So please consider subscribing if you guys are in fact in the crypto space and if you guys are in fact crypto investors yourself, just like me. Okay, I would really appreciate that. But let's begin with this video. So if you guys have been watching my videos for quite some time, then you guys would know that I've been talking about this topic for quite some time now, right? Ever since I started this YouTube channel, which was back last March, so last year, right, 2022, in March. That's when pretty much I started this YouTube channel. Okay, that's when I pretty much started uploading on this channel. I uploaded my first video on this channel and whatnot. And ever since then, guys, right, I've been talking about how much Bitcoins do you guys actually need to accumulate and to own to become a Bitcoin millionaire, right? And I made a video. Okay, it was titled something. I forgot what I titled that video, but it got a lot of attention, right? So I want to make an update pretty much on that video, right? So I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. Okay, I just want to say that real quick. I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. This is obviously just my own personal opinion on how much Bitcoins you guys actually need to accumulate to become a Bitcoin millionaire, at least 10 years from now, right? So listen, guys, this is not financial advice. Listen, it's not. None of my videos is financial advice. Okay, this is just personally coming from me. This is just obviously, like I said, personally my own opinion, right? It's just coming from me. This is just my own personal opinion on how much Bitcoin you guys actually need to accumulate to become a Bitcoin millionaire down in the future, right? I'm talking, a decade from now, 10 years from now. Okay, so please do your own research. So that being said, guys, let's begin with this video. So for Bitcoin, okay, let's talk about Bitcoin for a sec. We know Bitcoin has been dropping, especially last year in 2022. Okay, 2022, Bitcoin has dropped over 70% from its previous all-time highs to where it is now. Bitcoin has dropped way over 70%. Okay, we know Bitcoin's all-time high in 2021 in November, right? Bitcoin's all-time highs was in fact at about $67,000 to $68,000, right? It almost hit 70K. It didn't quite hit 70K, but it almost did, right? And then after that, guys, Bitcoin absolutely just kept going down. Okay, yes, we had a few pumps every now and then, but majority of the time, we kept seeing Bitcoin drop, right? So Bitcoin dropped all the way down to where it is now to about $16,000. So Bitcoin has dropped a lot, right? It was almost at 70K, all the way down to $16,000, which is absolutely crazy. And you know what's crazy, guys? Back in 2021, I know people personally, they were saying to me they would have wished they bought Bitcoin at 30K. They were wishing that they would have bought Bitcoin at 20K, right? And now, guys, since Bitcoin is now way below 20K, it's now at $16,000, like I said, people don't want to buy. It's literally the same coin. It's the same technology. The only difference is it has dropped a lot. You guys have to understand, don't think Bitcoin is a bad asset to invest in and cryptocurrency in general, right? You guys have to understand, right? The reason why crypto has dropped a lot is because the whole economy is just not looking too good, right? You know, the economy is just not looking good. We have the war that's going on, right? Interest rates rising and whatnot for the past few months, okay? Like 2022 has obviously been a really bad year for crypto. And not even just for crypto, like look at the stock market, right? The stock markets have dropped a lot as well. Okay, like look at the stock market. They have dropped as like a lot as well, right? Same with crypto. Okay, so don't think Bitcoin and crypto is a bad asset and market to invest in, because it's not, guys, right? I just want to say that. But yeah, Bitcoin has dropped a lot. So I think right now is obviously a great time right now to buy some Bitcoin. It's really cheap right now, guys. And guess what? Here's my answer to that question, okay? And this might actually shock you. And I've been saying this many times, okay? So for the people out there that have been watching my videos, this will not shock you. For the people out there that don't watch my videos and you guys are newcomers, this will probably shock you, right? For my, answer to that question on how many Bitcoins do you need to become a Bitcoin millionaire down in the future. All you guys need is literally, in my opinion, one Bitcoin. Listen, I know that's crazy to say. So you're telling me you just need one Bitcoin, right? You need to own one Bitcoin to become a millionaire, 10 years from now? Yes, that's what I'm saying, guys. Personally, that is in fact what I am saying. I truly do believe we will in fact see Bitcoin pump up all the way to $1 million. $1 million per Bitcoin. Crazy to say, I know. Listen. It's not crazy to say, guys, because it's going to happen, right? Bitcoin is 100% going to reach $1 million per Bitcoin down in the future. It is, guys. Think about it. 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago, Bitcoin was literally at a couple of dollars. It was literally at a couple of dollars. It was lower than $100. Now Bitcoin, 10 years later, now Bitcoin is at, $16,000. At one point, it was at tens and thousands of dollars. It was almost at 70K. Think about that, guys. So where do you guys think Bitcoin will be 10 years from now? Bitcoin's going to be I think personally, right, like 10 years from now, which is 2033, right, over 2030, I see Bitcoin at $1 million per Bitcoin. 100% that's going to happen. That's just coming from me, though. Okay, that's just my own personal opinion, guys. So if you own one Bitcoin and Bitcoin pumps up to $1 million per Bitcoin, you're a millionaire. You're literally a millionaire, right? So all you guys need is literally one Bitcoin. But hey, I will highly suggest you guys to at least accumulate another Bitcoin, right? So if you accumulate one Bitcoin, go to the next one, accumulate another coin, accumulate 2 Bitcoins. And then if you have 2, go to 3 if you can, right? You guys understand, Bitcoin right now is not cheap. Even at $16,000, it's not cheap in my opinion. I'm not saying 16K is not a lot of money. That is a lot of money. That's like literally buying a new Toyota, for example, like a new car, right? It really is, okay? So buying Bitcoin, guys, one Bitcoin is not cheap. But put it this way, guys, think about it, okay? Imagine buying Bitcoin when Bitcoin was at 50K, even at 60K for one Bitcoin. It will be way harder, right? Look at it now. Bitcoin is now at $16,000. It's easier now, guys, to accumulate Bitcoin. Bitcoin is near its bottom. Bitcoin's going to drop more, by the way, right? I've been telling us this many times. Bitcoin will 100% drop even more. We will in fact see Bitcoin drop to, $12,000, $10,000, potentially lower than that, right? $8,000. Okay, I made a video like a couple of weeks ago talking about Bitcoin reaching $8,000. Okay, I think that's going to be its bottom. So yes, guys, Bitcoin right now, 16K, it's near its bottom. So buy now. Everyone needs to buy Bitcoin now, right? This is the time to buy. This is not the time to sell or to think about it. Should I buy Bitcoin now and whatnot? Buy, right? Buy, guys. This is literally your biggest opportunity right now to make money, not just regular money, life-changing money down in the future. Even life-changing money, if you buy now and you just keep accumulating, dollar cost average, right? And you hold until the next bull market, which is going to happen, in the next 2 to 3 years from now, you're going to make money, right? Not just regular money, but probably most likely life-changing money. Millionaires will in fact be made, guys, right? Even the next bull market, the year 2024 to 2025, new millionaires will in fact be made, right? And I'm telling you guys right now, I'm ready, right, for the next bull market, because I have in fact been buying. I've been literally dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin and Ethereum mainly, and I do in fact, invest into other altcoins, but my main investments are obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay, especially Bitcoin. So I'm telling you right now, all you really need is one Bitcoin. But if you, finally reach one Bitcoin, go to the next, like I said, reach 2 Bitcoins, 3 if you can, 4, 5, and just keep going if you can. Because I know for a fact a lot of people right now that's watching this video right now don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money, but I work, guys, okay? I'm in the matrix. I work at a 9 to 5 job. I'm literally a regular human being, just like you guys that's watching this video right now. I'm just like you guys. I am no different. I'm not a millionaire, okay? I'm nothing like that. I work. And guess what? With that money, I invest it into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and cryptocurrency in general. That's personally what I am doing, because I feel like this is a way for me to make life-changing money down in the future. Okay, even though, yeah, crypto is not looking too good right now. There's a lot of negative things going around the crypto space right now. But in my opinion, when things are looking bad and everyone's just losing faith with crypto, we got to be the complete opposite, right? When everyone else is panic selling and panicking in general, we got to be greedy. We're going to do the complete opposite of what everyone else is doing: to buy, to accumulate, to invest, right? To be greedy and to hold, buy and hold, right? I feel like everyone right now that's in the crypto space should be, dollar cost averaging at least. And that's exactly what I'm doing. But I am saving most of my money on the sidelines, waiting patiently for the next crash to in fact happen. When I see Bitcoin at $12,000, $10,000 and lower, when I see Ethereum at $800, $700, $600, $500, I'm going all in. I'm investing heavy. So yes, guys, sometimes, most of the time, actually, I do in fact save most of my liquid and money on the side. But I am in fact, dollar cost averaging, okay, little bit by little bit into Bitcoin and Ethereum mainly, right? And sometimes other altcoins. So yes, guys, all you need is pretty much one Bitcoin. I'm being dead serious. I've told you guys this many times, right? And I made a fair few videos on my YouTube channel. You guys can even check them out, right? Just go throughout my YouTube channel and you guys will see them, okay? I've been telling you guys this many times. All you really need is one Bitcoin, one full Bitcoin. And right now, Bitcoin's at 16K. So it's easy right now to buy Bitcoin, right? Like when Bitcoin was at 50K, imagine how much harder that would be buying one Bitcoin at 50K. That's going to be so much harder, right? But imagine now buying Bitcoin at $16,000. It's going to be easier. It's way easier right now. You can easily, guys, like this is the thing. To invest into Bitcoin, guys, you don't have to invest the whole amount. You can literally invest, $1, $5, $10. So every week, every 2 weeks, every few weeks, or every month, okay, dollar cost average, guys, into Bitcoin until you reach one Bitcoin, until you accumulate one full Bitcoin. That's what I did, guys. With, when I started investing into Bitcoin, I wanted to own one Bitcoin. That's exactly what I did. I literally invested, $500 every week into Bitcoin, or even 1,000, right? Kept doing that consistently until I reached one Bitcoin, until I accumulated one Bitcoin. You guys can do the same, okay? Just do what works for you. So let's just say every week you want to invest $100 into Bitcoin, do that consistently every week though. Keep investing $100 every week into Bitcoin consistently until you reach one full Bitcoin. Keep doing that, guys, okay? No matter how long it takes. It could take you a few years, but just keep doing it, right? And you will eventually reach it, guys. You can easily own 10% of a Bitcoin. You can easily own 20% of a Bitcoin. It's really easy right now because Bitcoin is currently at $16,000. It's near its bottom. But hey, if you want to save up your money right now and wait until Bitcoin reaches, to its near bottom, $12,000 to $10,000, you can do that too. Because I'm telling you right now, Bitcoin will in fact drop. Now, you guys are probably wondering, how do I know Bitcoin's going to reach $1 million, $1 million dollars per Bitcoin in the future? Well, you guys have to really think about it. The supply for Bitcoin is really low. There's only 21 million Bitcoins to exist, and that's it. We all know that, right? Only 21 million Bitcoins. That's it. Think about it. Most Bitcoins are lost, okay? Most of them are lost, guys. So realistically, we probably only have about 15 to 16 million Bitcoins, which makes it even more scarce. Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there. You guys have to understand the supply is really low. And once the supply keeps going low and low and low, because you guys have to understand, in the next few years, more Bitcoins will in fact be lost. So that way, the price will obviously rise. You know, the supply is low, the demand will in fact rise, right? So in the next few years, guys, yes, we're going to have the Bitcoin halving. Okay, that's going to happen in 2024. Once that happens, Bitcoin's going to absolutely skyrocket. Same with, you know, the entire cryptocurrency market. A lot of altcoins will in fact skyrocket as well, especially Bitcoin, right? Think about it. Not everyone in the world can own one Bitcoin. You know, I believe 10 years from now, 20 years from now, owning one Bitcoin is going to be really, really rare. Okay, so think about that. Not everyone out there in this world can own one Bitcoin. There's only 21 million, realistically less than that, because a lot of Bitcoins, millions of Bitcoins have been lost forever. They're gone, right? And the continuing years, we're going to lose even more Bitcoins, right? So think about it, guys. Okay, just listen, just think about it. Bitcoin's going to reach $1 million per Bitcoin. It's going to reach $5 million per Bitcoin, $10 million per Bitcoin, $12 million per Bitcoin, and higher than that in the future, though. I'm talking long term. I'm not talking short term. I'm talking long term here. Think about it, okay? There's literally over 7 billion people that live on Earth, and there's only a few million Bitcoins to ever exist. The supply is really low. Bitcoin, if you own one Bitcoin, it's going to be really, really rare to see in the future. If you own one Bitcoin right now, and you just hold that Bitcoin for the next, 10 years or so, 10, 15 years, 20 years, it's going to be really, really, really hard to own one Bitcoin. So you're going to be really lucky to have that one Bitcoin, right? Think about it. So that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to John if you guys haven't already. I really would appreciate that. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.